All right. What's up, boys? We are back with our Week 17 NFL predictions. We got our Saturday games. Now these are two of my favorite games so far on the slate. Um, Looking ahead, so I'm pretty excited for this. I don't know about you, but
Oh yeah.
we're gonna go in depth on these. A little bit more than usual, probably. Yeah, we will start with the Houston Texans versus the LA Chargers. Now the Texans, have been the hottest team in football. It's been known they've been on like a 6 game or 7 game winning streak. I don't know. They've just been winning a lot of games, and I mean, there's not much to say about them. They're legit. Chargers, on the other hand, I really like what they got going on for them. They've had some ups and downs, but they're still competing for the number one seed. So that's definitely something. I mean, would have helped if the Broncos would have lost the Chiefs, but it is what it is. Um, so I think you guys already know who I'm gonna pick. I'm obviously going with Houston. I've had their back pretty much all season long. And I don't see a reason why not to pick them right now, man. They've been playing the best football um as of lately, and they just keep on getting better and better by the weeks. And their defense is continuing to impress me every single week. So I don't know if Houston can lose at this point. I just don't know. They're going to be tough to take out in the playoffs. Whoever they play, and I mean, if the Chargers get a high enough, if the Chargers win the division next week, who knows? This could be the first round. So, what do you got?
Yeah. I think this is probably the best game of tomorrow.
100% agree.
Probably. Um, like you said, the Texans are the hottest team in football. I completely agree. But you look over at the Chargers, and I think they're probably the second hottest team in football right now. The Chargers are doing everything right. Um, you look at last week. I thought they would have a little slip up against Dallas. They completely proved me wrong on their pretty dominant win over there. Um, got it done against the Chiefs. And you look at the Texans, and as Jonah would famously say, I think they're due for a loss. They've been getting some wins as of late, but they're going up against a really good defense in the Chargers. And I think the X factor in this game is going to be C.J. Stroud. If C.J. Stroud can ball out, throw a couple touchdowns, um, I think the Texans win this one, but I'm pretty confident in what Justin Herbert's been able to do. They're at home, hostile environment. Madison Beer will be there. Um, I'm putting my trust in Jim Harbaugh and the Chargers and Justin Herbert. So yeah, give me the Chargers winning this game at home. And I honestly think, as of right now, I think the Chargers will take the 1 seed if they win this game tomorrow. So yeah, give me the Chargers 27-24.
Hold on. Okay, okay. The,
Uh-oh, we lost Jonah. That's not g You like the way your lips move when you talk. What's the pen? The penitentiary? I don't know. I have not been in the penitentiary. Okay. I don't know what on earth's going on here. I'm gonna pause it real quick. Oh, we lost him. Okay. I'm gonna call him real quick. Pause this Got lost in there. I'll get him back here. What does that mean? We good?
It says we're live.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're
We're
still
live?
live. Yeah, we're still good.
All right.
All right, sorry, we lost you when you said 1 seed, and then you just completely froze up.
Did I? Shoot. We were at the 1 seed topic?
I said I think the Chargers can take the 1 seed if they win this game tomorrow because I think they'll beat Denver next week.
Okay. What I was gonna say there is they need some help still, man. The Jags
Oh, do the
need to
Jags
lose.
need to do some stuff?
The Jags need to lose. The Jags have the tiebreaker over them. Plus, New
that's
England
right.
is like 2 games up on them. So
Oh,
I think a 1 seed's kind of a long shot for them. But
anything's possible.
yeah, what was I gonna say too? If Houston loses, they'll play Indy next week for the AFC South, maybe, or last spot in the AFC South. So
Yikes.
I don't know, man. What I was mainly going to say is that this game is going to determine a lot in the playoffs.
Yeah, this is a very important game.
I mean, yeah, it's easily probably the most impactful game of the week in my opinion.
I think so. I think it is that or the Bears game.
Yeah. Yeah, I really don't got anything else to say. Do you just want to get to the next one real quick?
Yeah, let's get to the next one here. Yep.
All right. So next one, we got the Packers at Baltimore.
This had potential, man, to be one of the best games.
This definitely has potential to be a great game. Now, we know that Jordan Love and Lamar Jackson are both dealing with some things. I don't know if either of them are going to play.
Jordan Love is officially ruled out, but Lamar Jackson is doubtful as of now.
Okay, so it's probably going to be the Malik Willis versus the Tyler Huntley show. I'm not gonna lie, I did not want to see that. Firstly, but this is what happens at the end of December, man. Is that injuries start to pile up, and you just roll what you got coming towards this end of the season. Now I could definitely see this game going either way. I think that Green Bay kind of sucks at the moment, low key. They just have been really cheats on offense. Haven't done anything on offense, and their defense have just gotten progressively worse every single week. And you look at Baltimore, and my word, that was a pathetic loss to New England. Lamar Jackson had a couple of bad interceptions. He had a fumble too.
Zay Flowers, though, holy crap.
Yeah, Derrick Henry fumbled too, I think. Baltimore just had a crap ton of turnovers against New England. And like I said, man, they're just not the same team than what they were and a couple weeks ago. And I called them overrated when they went on their 5-game winning streak. And that's looking to be pretty true at the moment. So I'm not gonna lie, I think both these teams deserve to miss the playoffs if they lose respectively. Packers won't, but Packers got their spot secured, but I don't think they're a playoff team. You can't convince me if they are the way that they've been playing. But I'm just gonna say Baltimore wins this game. Strictly because that they need this game more than Green Bay. They're fighting for a lot more. They're on the outside looking in, and you can't really beat the Ravens, man. At home, in my opinion, they're just really tough to beat at home. Now we saw Cincinnati do it.
Is this game not in Green Bay? Am I tripping?
Is it in Baltimore?
I thought it was in Green Bay.
Is it in Green Bay?
I could have sworn it was in Green Bay.
Hold on.
Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know.
No, it was in Baltimore last week. New England, that game was in Baltimore. New England, so it probably is in Green Bay. Maybe I'm tweaking. Hold up. Let me look at this. Packers. Okay, it is in Green Bay. So forget everything I said. I was just you ranting for absolutely no reason there. That kind of changes my mind now a little bit, but I'm still going. I'm okay. I'm not going to change at the last second. I'm still going to pick the Ravens. I just I just can't trust the Packers right now, man. There's not a good football team. Ravens aren't a good football team either, but like they're gonna have more urgency, I feel like. Um and I feel like Tyler Huntley is much more familiar than with his offense than Malik Willis is. So I just think the Packers offense is gonna suck. Similar to the Bears, they're not gonna get anything done. Um Let's be honest. In Baltimore, I would argue that Tyler Huntley plays as good as Lamar Jackson does at the moment. I mean, there's not much of a difference between Huntley and Lamar uh, at this point in time. So I'm just going to say Baltimore wins, man. This is 50-50, but I got them
Yeah.
winning 24-17.
Yeah, I think this is a toss up for sure. Obviously, with both quarterbacks being out, Lamar most likely being out. Obviously not ideal for either side, but that Bears game for Green Bay last week, that's a that's a mindset killer, dude. They had
Mm-hmm.
that game. They had that game, and they completely just sold the bag. So right now, I don't trust Green Bay at all. Malik Willis is also banged up, and he's also sick, so that doesn't help their case either. And then you look over Baltimore; they also had that game against New England, um, but they were just able to luck out and um, yeah, they just kept turning the ball over, like you said. Um, but yeah, also like you said, Tyler Huntley is very familiar with the Ravens' offense. He's obviously played with this team for a lot of the year, with Lamar Jackson being out for a couple games, and that's pretty much the reason why I think that the Ravens will win this game. Um, the Packers are extremely banged up and injured on all sides of the ball. Baltimore, they're just mediocre on all sides of the ball. And mediocre is better than injured. So I think the Ravens are going to win this game. I think it's going to be an ugly game. A lot of turnovers on both sides. So give me the Ravens winning this one 20-17 on the road, keeping their hopes alive for the time being.
Do they play Pittsburgh next week? I think they do.
They do, but if Pittsburgh beats Cleveland on Sunday, then it's it. Doesn't matter.
But DK Metcalf's out though, so like that offense, man, is
It's
going to
true.
be fried.
It's true.
And they have to go into Myles Garrett
Yep.
for the record.
He needs one sack, baby.
He needs one sack, half sack to tie it. There's like going to be like 4 games that are going to
There
be
are
like
there are a lot of
playoffs.
important games this
I don't
weekend,
know.
dude.
There's going to be a lot this weekend. There's going to be a lot next weekend. Like,
Dude, I was thinking like low key next weekend, like on the Saturday game, we might have to
okay.
go live for one of those games like we did week 1.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who they put on. They put on there though.
I think they put on depending on what happens with the Chargers and the Texans, I think they could put on Jacksonville and Houston.
Jacksonville plays Houston next week. Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be real interesting, man. But
That's all I got.
yeah, that's all I got too. We're gonna discuss a lot more of the playoff picture. I don't
Next
really,
week, bro. This
I don't really,
next week, bro, we're getting crazy.
yeah, I don't really want to dive into it right now. I want to save it for later.
Yeah.
but it's getting really wild in the NFL,
It's
man.
getting hype, man.
That too in college football. We got the second round coming up on Wednesday.
Yeah,
We
this
got
week we got to
Oregon
do a
versus T
prediction
Tech.
stream on that. We got to do a stream on that one too.
I'm really excited to see Oregon versus T Tech, man. That's
Yeah,
gonna be.
I'm hyped for that one. I'm excited for that one. I'm also really
I
excited
don't.
for Indiana, Bama.
Yeah, I don't really care about Miami and Ohio State, to be honest.
I think Ohio State's giving belt,
yeah, I mean, yeah, but
and Georgia's giving Ole Miss BTA as well.
yeah, Ole Miss is not that good. But we'll discuss
We'll
our
discuss all
national
that later,
champions.
bro.
Yeah, we'll get all of it through.
This week's gonna be busy, so y'all better be locked in because this is gonna be the biggest week in channel history, man. You got even ready.
Absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, I mean that's all we got. Hope you boys have a Merry Christmas, Merry late Christmas.
Yeah.
Tell us what you did in the comments.
Yes, sir.
We'll be reading them. We'll be reading them for sure.
Yeah, we will.
And have a happy New Year too.
Yes, sir. We'll be on that.
So yeah, we'll be on all throughout the week. We'll get the NFL coaching predictions going because I really want to get that done. Talk about Raheem Morris's status, especially and Todd Bowles.
Tuesday. That should be Tuesdays, bro.
Yeah. So we'll be getting content all week. But yeah, thank you boys for watching.
Yep.
We'll see you tomorrow for probably a good hour. So
we're going, yeah.
We're going for an hour. All right. We'll see you, boys.